Okay, so this is a quick video on how to install the FPS reducer into the KWC Uzi. So they're tend to be pretty hot out the box, usually running at least 400 FPS, which is too hot for full auto, certainly in the UK. So yeah, you need to take the bolt out, which is pretty straightforward. You shouldn't really need an instruction video on that. And there's 2 hex screws that we're just going to undo. 1, 2. Just pop that off. So this one's had a bit of a tough life. I got it second-hand and it was in a bad way. Interestingly, what I've done, and I'm not really sure it definitely helps in gas efficiency, but potentially it might, is I drilled 2 holes in this part of the cylinder here and the blowback piston, because effectively this, when it gets to its full travel with all this installed, it never actually gets to a point, as you can see there, where the O-ring gets past the chamber to let the gas vent out. So it kind of, yeah, it's kind of, most other blowback systems, you know, it gets to a point where the O-ring, you know, is like that, and then it goes back in and then it allows the gas to escape. So don't know whether that really matters, but I put a couple of holes in there. It might make it slightly more responsive, not really sure. But yes, what we're here to do is the FPS reduction. So we have the bolt here, and there's a small pin to push through there, which compared to LM4s it's quite easy to remove. He says famous last words. I might use a slightly smaller tool. Ones on LM4s are an absolute pain, but this isn't usually too bad. There we go. So push the pin out. Grab it now with this side with the pliers. There we go. We take the nozzle apart. You've got the rear piece with the O-ring. And then quite an unusual rocket valve. It's very, very long. And that is the FPS reduction device. So basically, you would, if you don't have one, you just bought it, you'd have disassembled it, shove that back in, drop that in with the tapered end down, push that in, put the pin back in, and that's it. And just reassemble, and you should now be around 300 FPS on 0.25, so just around 350 on 0.2s, and job's a good one.